Good afternoon, students. Is my voice is audible? Good afternoon, student. Is my voice is audible? Okay, right. Okay. So, in the last class, I was explaining to you about the overview of an angiosperm flowering plant. I was explaining to you about the shoot system, and I was explaining to you about the root system. The root system, it is normally below the ground, and the shoot system, it is normally above the ground. The shoot system, it is consisting of a stem. The stem is providing mechanical support to the entire plant, and from this stem branches arise. These branches gives rise to leaves. Leaf is an organ. It is an organ in which the photosynthesis occur. And some of the leaves, they get modified into specialized structures. They get modified for the purpose of sexual reproduction. And that structure is called as flowers. And these flowers, they undergo sexual reproduction, and after the sexual reproduction is completed, it gets transformed into a fruit, and the fruits consisting of the seeds. So today in this class we will start with the root. What is root? Okay, so I will write the definition of root. Okay, root is the non-green. Why it is non-green? The reason is lack of chlorophyll. ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೋಫಿಲ್. ಓಕೆ, that normally grows below the soil. Okay, below the soil. The roots does not bear leaves, buds, and there is absence of nodes and internodes. Okay, this is a typical definition. Lack of chlorophyll andre chlorophyll is an what I can say, it is a pigment which is present in the leaves, and this is responsible for the green color, and this is responsible for the photosynthetic activity. Okay, that is not there in the roots. That is the reason it is non-green. That normally grows below the soil. Roots alli leaves, buds and nodes and internodes absent agi iruttade. Okay, now let us go into the regions of root. ಒಂದು ರೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಭಾಗಗಳು ಇರುತ್ತವೆ? What are the regions of the root? Okay, let us take a root. So say for example, this is a plant, and this is the root system, and this is the shoot system, which gives rise to the leaves and the flowers and the fruits. Okay. Now we will focus on the regions of the root. Okay. If you draw the structure of the root, this is the zoom amplified structure of the root. Okay. Just I have amplified, I have magnified the structure of the root. So this root tip, the root tip, it is being protected by a sheath. Sheath andre ಏನು? ಈ sword ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, to protect the sword, they will keep it in an external cover. That is called as a sheath. ಅದೇ ತರ ಈ root tip, so it is being protected by a sheath. That sheath is called as root cap. Root cap. This, or it is also called as calyptra. It is also called as calyptra. So in this region, there are cells which undergo continuously cell division. So in this region of root tip, the cells undergo continuously cell division. So ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಈ ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಈ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಝೋನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ. What I meant to say is, in the root tip, the cells continuously undergo mitosis, cell division. That type of cells which will undergo cell division continuously, those cells are called meristematic cells. ಈ ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ this region is called as the zone of meristematic. Okay. Next is, so in this region, the cells will not undergo cell division. So ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಮೈಟೋಸಿಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, division ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. But what happens in this region? In this region, the cells will be elongated. The cells will grow in their size. They get elongated in their size. Okay? ಅದು ಉದ್ದವಾಗಿ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. Okay. One thing which I want to say to you is, in a normal meristematic cells, M ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ, ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ಸು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ and vacuoles. So I hope you know what you mean by the vacuole. Okay. ಈ vacuole, it will be in the boundaries. Okay. ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ಸು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸು ಬೌಂಡ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಇದು ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ where the cells stop cell division but it start to grow. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತದಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಟು ಗ್ರೋ ಇನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸೈಜ್. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲು, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ you can see that the vacuoles are very, very small. But in these elongated cells, ಈ elongated cells ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ vacuole is very large, isn't it? And the nucleus is not at the center. Now it is at the edge, isn't it? So the cells will grow in size. Yake it will grow in size. Why it gets elongated? The reason is vacuole gets elongated. Vacuole elongate agodrinda, one ನಿಮಿಷ. Okay, vacuole elongate ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ elongate ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು elongated ಆಗಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ this zone is called as the zone of elongation. Okay, ಈ ಎರಡು ಝೋನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ similarity? Can you tell me what is the similarity in these two zones? Yeah, students, can you tell me? What similarity is there in the zone of meristematic structure and zone of elongation? No hair structure. I'm asking the same thing. The similarity is ಎರಡು zones dalinu there is only one type of cells. So ಈ zone ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆರಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಝೋನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ elongated cells ಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. Yes, there is no other types of cells there. Okay, someone has said both have large central vacuole. No. In the meristematic cells, the vacuole is small and they are at the edge of the cell. In the elongated, ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು elongate ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಒಂದೇ. The vacuole, it starts to elongate. ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ vacuoles elongate ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ the cells also get elongated. ಈ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು zone of elongation ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಈ ಎರಡು ಝೋನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎರಡು ಝೋನ್ಸ್ ದಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಒಂದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇದಾವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಝೋನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ zone of maturation. Zone of maturation andre ಈ elongated cells ಗಳು they get differentiated into different types of tissues. Okay, they get this outer layer of tissue, so it is rectangular in nature. So ಈ outer layer of tissue ಗೆ ನಾವು epidermal tissue ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. We call it as epidermal tissue. Okay, and this second layer of tissue ಗೆ okay, second layer of tissue ಗೆ ನಾವು ground tissue ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. Okay, and that inner layer of tissues. So these are the inner layer of tissues. Okay, idakke we call it as vascular tissues. We call it as vascular tissue. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, once again I will explain to you. In the zone of maturation, the cells get matured and they get differentiated into three types of tissues. Three types of tissue agi adu mature so adu mature aguttade. So ಈ ಔಟರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಗೆ ನಾವು ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಲ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ದಿ ಔಟರ್, ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಲ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ರೂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೂಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂದು ಏನ್ ರೋಲ್ ಇದೆ? It will give mechanical support. It will strengthen the roots. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ vascular tissue, the role of vascular tissue is transport of water and minerals. ಈ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ದಿಂದ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನು ಗಿಡದು ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಈ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಈ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಗೆ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಲ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಟೆಡ್. ಈ ತರ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಸಮ್ ಔಟ್ಗ್ರೋತ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಔಟ್ಗ್ರೋತ್ಸ್ಗೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್. ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್? ದ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್ is to absorb water and minerals from the soil. Okay, I will explain to you once again. E root alli you will see three distinct regions. Zone of meristematic. Zone of meristematic dalli root tip iruttade. This root tip, it is being protected by this root cap. The role of this root cap is to protect these meristematic cells. And iga ee roots, so it needs to go inside the soil. Soil ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪೆನಿಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ರೂಟ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದ ರೂಟ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಇಟ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಈ ರೂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ರೂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಪ್ಟ್ರಾ. Zone of meristematic anta yake antivi? The reason is this region consisting of meristematic cells. Meristematic cells andre yenu? These are the cells which will continuously, they will be undergoing mitosis. Mitosis continuous agi aagta iruttade. Next, zone of elongation. Now the cells will stop undergoing mitosis. Mitosis agodu stop agi, the cell will grow in its size. Cells get elongated. How they will get elongated? by elongation of the vacuole. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಟ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಝೋನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಝೋನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಾಂಗೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಈ ಎರಡು ಝೋನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಏನ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ? ಈ ಎರಡು ಝೋನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ there is only one type of cells. Next, the zone of maturation. So ಈ zone ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are many types of cells. These elongated cells, they will differentiate into three types of tissues. This outer layer is called as an epidermal tissue. This epidermal tissue, it is an outermost covering of the root. So epidermal tissue aada takshana ground tissue anta bartade. The role of this ground tissue is to provide mechanical support. Next type of tissue ge ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ? ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಿನರಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಅದರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕೆಲವು ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಲ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳಿಂದ there will be some outgrowths. These outgrowths are called as root hair. ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್ ಯಾವ ಝೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ? ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಝೋನ್ ರೂಟ್ ಏರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್? Then it is going to be the zone of maturation. Okay, ಮತ್ತೆ they will twist in which zone of the root the vacuole is elongated anta idu keltare. So it will be in the zone of elongation. Okay, zone of elongation. So these are the three zones of the root: zone of meristematic, zone of this elongation, and zone of maturation. Okay, zone of elongation, 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 and zone of maturation. Okay, so have you taken down this diagram? So that I will write the notes about this three zones. Yes? Okay, I'm going to rub it now. Is there anyone who has not taken this diagram? Okay, then I will rub this thing. Now first, let me give you the notes on zone of meristematic, or it is also called as meristematic zone. Meristematic zone. Okay, meristematic zone, the root tip is covered. The root tip is covered by root cap or calyptra The root cap protects the meristematic cells, meristematic cells, meristematic cells, and allow the roots to penetrate into soil. Okay, this zone consists of meristematic cells. This zone consists of meristematic cells. Meristematic cells. Next term, the zone of elongation. Zone of elongation. Zone of elongation. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Can you, so I will dictate the notes. Can you take it down, please? See, because the meeting is yeah. Zone of elongation. Okay. So in this zone, okay, in this zone, which is situated, situated, which is situated behind the meristematic region. Behind the meristematic region. Okay. Put comma. Consist of elongated cells. Okay. The cells elongate due to elongation of vacuole. Due to elongation of vacuole. Okay. Next one, it is the zone of maturation. Zone of maturation. M-A-T-U-R-A-T-I-O-N. Maturation. Okay. So in this zone, the elongated cells matures. M-A-T-U-R-E-S. Matures and differentiates. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T-I-A-T-E-S. Differentiate into epidermal tissue. Okay, epidermal tissue. E-P-I-D-R-M-E-L. Epidermal tissue. Bracket akri. Bracket dali. This layer is the outermost layer. This layer is the outermost layer protecting the root. Protecting the root. Okay. Bracket close. Bracket close. Next to comma, ground tissue. Ground tissue. G-R-O-U-N-D. Ground tissue. Bracket dalli. This layer of cells provides mechanical support. This layer of cells provides ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. Okay, and ಇನ್ನೊಂದು that, and one more layer is vascular tissue. VASCULAR, vascular tissue. Okay, bracket ದಲ್ಲಿ cells transport, water and minerals from the surrounding soil, full stop Paki. Some of the epidermal cells develop outgrowth, OUTGROWTH, outgrowth. Okay, these outgrowths are called root air. These outgrowths are called root air. Okay, ಇದು full stop ಹಾಕಿ. root air absorb soil and minerals from the surrounding soil, Okay, so ಇದೇನು regions of root ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ 4 marks ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 4 marks ಅಥವಾ 5 marks ಗೆ they will tell you to draw the diagram and describe the various regions of the root. Okay, so ಈಗ next week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday ನಾನು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. Thursday, Friday, Saturday sir ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ, ದೀಪೇಶ್ವರ್ sir ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ. Okay, so Monday we will be continuing with the roots, types of roots ಬರ್ತದೆ, modification of roots ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟೆಮ್, ಲೀಫ್, ಫ್ಲವರ್, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, so if you are comfortable, if any one of you are not comfortable with my language, kindly please inform me, or so that I can improve myself in the upcoming classes. Okay, so any doubts, you please do ask me. Okay, yes, so see you students, have a nice day. Yes, bye then. Bye. Yes, bye students, bye. Have a nice day. See you.